All right, welcome to 109 Marshall Hill Road in Bradford. I am with Doug Peel, the inimitable listing agent. Is that a good word?
That's a great word.
All right, so he's going to take us for a little nickel tour through.
Yep. So the current sellers built this in 1982. It's Stress Skins Construction. It sits currently on 10 acres, private septic, private well. Comes with a barn and a tennis court. The roof is metal roof, 3 years old. With this house, it's going to need it's going to be a little bit of a project. They've let it go a little bit, so we're going to need painting, exterior and interior. The stove doesn't work, the dryer doesn't work, so it's going to need some help. So it's a little bit of a project house, and that's why we lowered the price.
Okay. And these folks, they're still here? They reside
They
here?
are. So they built this. The dad built the other house along in the
On the
driveway.
road, okay.
Yeah, dad passed away, so they're downsizing from this house to that house.
Oh, funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
super nice people.
Okay.
they're-
And so the dad was the one that I did the land with across the road, wasn't it?
Oh, was that you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Nope. I know this road. All right. Cool. So, and then, how does it work with the road? Is that a right of way? Is that
It is. So there's a lot line adjustment going on. That beyond the tennis court, they're just going to draw a line across. I have the plan that I'll make sure
Okay.
you get. So right now, currently, the lot line is directly behind the barn here. You're going to go approximately another 100 feet into the woods here. So you're going to gain.
Okay.
Right now, it's 10 acres. It may go to 11 or 12 acres when it's done. And if somebody makes an offer, it's going to be contingent upon buyer satisfaction of the recorded plan.
All right. Excellent.
So they know, we promised them this is what's going to happen. You'll have a guarantee that it's going to happen, or you can get out of the deal. So, which is nice, because currently you don't own this field, and now you will.
And like, who would be the other? Like,
That's a large track with the guy up the street. I forget his name. Large track, and it goes around this property.
so is there a deal going on between the neighbor then?
No, he knows. This guy owns this track here.
Okay.
The seller currently owns a skinny track right here. It's about 120 feet wide.
Okay.
The lot beyond it, that's a big lot that goes around this one.
All right. All right. When I look at the plan, it'll make a little
Yep.
more sense, probably.
That's right. Yep.
All right. Great. The flowers, trees blooming here. Fantastic. And then, how about over here, Doug? Is it?
It goes down into the tree line here. There's a stone wall out there. So
Oh,
basically
actually,
those trees.
I've got this map
Yep.
here. So maybe. that
So
one.
we're looking right here.
And it's pretty much the tree line.
That's right. Yep, exactly.
All right. Sweet. And then, so the lot line's going to cut in.
The tax map's showing it as one lot. It actually isn't. There's a line right from there, right down here. This is called parcel B.
Okay.
This is and he's going to subdivide right here. So this,
I see.
you're going to
Okay.
own everything this way, and he's going to own everything that way.
Wonderful. And then there'll be a right of way.
That's right.
Across.
Yep.
All right. Fantastic. Good. Let's get to work.
Okay. So I'll tell you the good, bad, and the ugly with the property. The bones of this, from what I can tell, is really, really good. But there's a few things going on here. This is a big breezeway that goes into the barn. This is all radiant heat. However, there's a leak. They're not sure how to fix it, so they're disclosing it. So they haven't used this as heated space
Okay.
for a while.
And is the heating system like a closed? It must be a closed loop system. So
I
they
don't
just
know.
must have shut off this portion of it.
Yeah,
Probably.
that's what happened, yeah.
All right.
They had horses here, so this was like the tack room.
All right. Do you mind if we start over here? Is
Sure.
that okay?
Yeah, start in the barn.
I just sort of migrated this way. I
Yep.
figured we'd.
Bathroom here, 3/4 bath. They shut the bath off because there was no heat. So there was water running out here, so they shut that off. But this is just, as you can tell, they still are not moved out here.
Now, could this be possibly a residence over this?
I would think you could, because come on upstairs.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Because these folks are looking for an in-law.
This would be, after some work, but the space is here for sure.
So you just have to get the heat fixed and.
Yeah, right, exactly.
All right.
So you have this room here that has no heat.
But it has
For the radiant.
It would be the radiant
If
in the
it was
floor,
fixed.
and the radiant runs right over into the barn
That's
here.
right, into that first floor. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I mean this would make a.
Yeah, and then you have this huge room.
Oh, yeah, this is great, and you do have a bath over here.
Yep.
Tons of storage. I did a house that was Streskin panels in Wilmot many years ago actually, but it was pretty interesting. So that's
Yeah.
the thick panels
Yeah.
with the foam, and
right.
that one was to a post and beam though.
This is supposed to be.
It
on
is.
that one. Like over here,
So the
I
same-
know this is stressed in, but the main house is.
All right.
The guy who built this is from Wilmot and did Streskin construction.
And then you have a deck out here too. French doors. And then there's a little Empire heater
Right.
here. Is that functioning, do we think?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And is that run off of propane?
Propane. Yep.
And then, just taking a look at a couple things while I'm going through. Kill two birds with one stone. So, the skylights are all functioning. Yeah, I mean, I think this would make a adorable in-law. And the floors look nice too. They're like painted pine, huh?
That's what I think. And then you see subflooring in the closets. The needles.
So yeah, there's your layer of wood right there. You can make out where the pine is on top of the subfloor. Cute.
Yeah. It's just not cleaned up. You know, they just couldn't get to it.
Yeah.
So
Have they already? So
they've already moved.
They have. So they're just kind of
Right.
getting this one ready. All right. So this is a cute little room. So I wonder. So this could be like a kitchen or something down here, I would think.
Yeah, you can do a kitchen there, bedroom here, a living room there. You know, that's something. Bedroom on the right, living room on the left. Be a little upside down, but it would work.
You mean this portion over
Yes.
here? This like loft space.
Yeah.
Be the bed.
That's right.
And then living over that side, or you could make like a nice, cool studio.
Studio, little
with a
kitchenette. Like you
bedroom.
leave this for storage, you could probably put the bedroom there and put a little kitchenette up there. You know, have it open concept living room, kitchen,
Right.
bedroom. That'd be a nice little setup too.
Yeah. Yeah. There's lots of possibility. I'll have to check this. I mean, this is.
This would be great for storage though, too. Oh, except for the bathrooms here. But that would be okay. I mean, wall it off here and then have a nice entranceway, door to storage.
You could do like living here with the bathroom, kitchen up
Yeah.
above there, and then like a bedroom, studio, big
Yeah.
space. That's
yeah,
kind
you
of.
get a few possibilities. You get the space. So that's the important.
Yeah. All right, dynamite. And what's this little door here? Did I look
Just
in there?
closet.
That's just a closet. All right, sweet. And then we know that this has. I'm just gonna
That
poke.
just goes into the garage, yeah.
Might as well just poke in there. So, and this doesn't have doors on it. It's like a pole barn setup.
Yep, they had through the back too. You might want to go there. That's storage now, but it was stalls for horses.
Oh, all right, cool. Let me do that now, and then we'll do the house. And I can circle back around and dig in a little deeper here. So they had like one stall, Doug.
Yeah, 3 stalls.
They did, huh? 3 stalls. So I guess you could do one over there, and they'd be small. I don't know how you did 3, but okay. 3, huh? All right. He says
making out?
inquisitively.
Any other questions? Or?
We'll think about it a little bit more and stuff, and you know, but it's pretty.
Great show if you want to come back.
we have some skylights that see, are those working ones? Those ones look like they're not working ones.
I don't know.
Yeah, so those need some. Those need some replacement. And then they did was the roof new on this structure
3
too?
years.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, they did the roof. They didn't do the skylights. You know what I mean? It's like it's hard to. All right.
Mudroom, laundry. Dryer doesn't work. But it's a nice little space.
Dryer doesn't work. Okay. No, it is. The hat collection,
Yeah.
and then we get some built-ins over here.
I don't know if those are staying or going.
Oh, this might go. Yeah, it's okay.
I'm gonna have to ask somebody asked me that.
Why don't you start the
Yep.
adventure?
So this is a good-sized kitchen with granite. Appliances are a little dated. That stove doesn't work, but there's a Bosch dishwasher.
So you probably want to swap out some appliance, make it in this appliance package, I would
It's
think.
good size. You have a nice walk-in pantry.
No door on this. But that's a good size. Yeah.
Yep. And so it opens up into the living room.
So now we're post and beam.
Right.
So literally you could move some stuff around if you wanted to,
Yeah.
to a certain extent. Like this is a big piece here.
But I don't think this is supporting anything.
No, it doesn't.
See, it goes back to here.
Yeah.
There could be a chase or something in there that we don't know about. But I think everybody asks, can that go? I think so, but I'm not sure.
Right.
But it doesn't appear to be doing much.
It doesn't. And it's not carrying, it's not a big span either.
Right.
And
It's
this
supposed to beam
this
into
is clearly a structure.
Yeah.
And but they sheetrocked it
Right.
around. That's what my house was. My house was a post and beam, and they did all this around it. So interesting. And these cabinets are like, you think they're oak, maybe, Doug? Probably oak.
Looks up to me.
Yeah. Oak cabinetry. And this is a wood counter here, and then it goes over to granite all the way through there. You could bring more light in, get rid of some curtains. They put some uppers there. This is there's just a piece supporting that for the dishes and rack up above. And then you have a pass through right here. And then this is definitely structural where we are here. This appears to be.
Same here. I think that looks structural.
Just call me a junior engineer. But no, the way that the posts are and everything, it certainly looks like it.
The house is propane, forced hot water, except for this room is radiant.
And no trouble with this radiant over here?
Nope. Nice little room.
Nice space, yeah. Have a fire going in here. No, this is cute. And then this is your living and a wood stove that they do use.
They use, however, there is creosote. They had it inspected. There was creosote in there. So they're just disclosed. So it shouldn't be used the way it is right now.
All right.
Didn't have any.
Maybe
They think it probably should be lined.
that's what I'm thinking, yeah.
And there's another wood stove below this one into the same flue. So you should know that too.
Yep. All right, good to know.
Yeah.
So we don't think there's anything going up through there, but when we get in the basement, we'll poke around.
Yeah, sure. Let's do
See if there's anything interesting. I like this little tile here. This floor,
That's a.
that is all oak, but it's like a stained oak. Oh, yeah. Maybe like a red oak or something. Nice though. And it's actually like a satin finish too. So, and then tile over there. And then this door's basement.
Yep.
All right, we'll do that later. So there's that creosote that's going on with the wood. And then, you can see all the post and beam structure here too, right? This is the actual post and beam itself, and then the Streskin's on the outside of it.
On the outside. Yep.
I like construction like this.
Very rigid and it's well insulated.
Yeah. Have they mentioned any issues with pests or anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is his office. He's got a lot of stuff in here. Unfortunately, it's a little messy.
Okay.
But it does have heat. You know, could be if you need an extra bedroom or whatever.
Yeah, 100%. And then, I'm sorry, did you say heat out here?
Baseboard.
Baseboard. Okay, so it's over there somewhere.
It's over there, yeah.
All right, cool.
Did you see the bathroom yet? I can't remember.
I don't think so, no.
All right, so this is a pass-through bathroom that goes into the first floor bedroom.
All right. Some tile, and then we have a one-piece shower. And then looks like a little radiator or baseboard over here. Vanity with one sink. We do have some uppers here. And we're 1982, so windows original?
I'm gonna say probably original. There could have been.
Yeah.
That might be a replacement. I'm not sure.
Okay.
We
And
can
this-
ask him.
This is a first floor bathroom. It's right off the kitchen. Look at those beams, they look nice. And how many, we have 4 bedrooms total, so there's gonna be primary bedrooms up and another bedroom's up.
There's actually 5 bedrooms. 3-bedroom septic, but 5 bedrooms. 1, 2 on the second floor, and then 2 very small ones on the third floor. They built those for the grandkids.
All right, so it's a 3-bedroom septic system.
Yep.
So you really gotta sell it as a 3, technically, yeah. Okay, all right. So unless you replace the septic and make it a bigger system, this house will be called a 3-bedroom system.
Right.
3-bedroom house. All right, cool. Where should we go next?
Why don't you come back up? We'll go upstairs.
All right, great. All right, so we have pine floors
White
up
pine
here.
floor up here, a little loft area.
Great.
Master bedroom suite.
Okay, great.
Closets to your left, Mark, that we just went by right here.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know. There's a lot of closet space with this master.
So we'll do this first. Oh, nice. No air conditioning.
Nope. You see about Kearsarge out that window.
So you could do some mini splits to get some AC in some places and to get heat back in other
They get
places.
heat back up, yeah.
Yeah. You can see Kearsarge. Oh, that's beautiful, huh?
Yep.
So there's Kearsarge over there. Very peaceful back here. Peaceful setting, you know, the house. So this they use like that's the bed and this is just
Reading area, they're big readers. So they
Okay.
have little seats out here.
and then this is a big closet here with thought that was maybe that's just pine on the ceiling. So yeah, big closet. And that goes way back. And then there's that chimney over there. So you could finish it up a little more. And then there was a dog trying to get out of here.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, did you see that?
Oh, jeez, yeah. Wow.
That was quite the. And then there's some. I'm just gonna. Is there a light switch somewhere?
There's some, I think you have to turn. There's a light back there.
Yeah, you see it.
How do you turn that on? Somebody, if there's a switch, somebody had it.
Oh, there is one. There's something over here. Yep. There we go. So built-in storage, and they use like teak or something. Looks like almost like teak. Yeah. I dig right into my movies, Doug. I get right in there.
Do you edit it? Is that what you do? Go back and edit it?
I actually don't. I just send. It's for the buyer. You know, it's like the good, the bad, the ugly, and the incorrect terminology that I use. It all goes in.
Another pass through bathroom. Full bath.
So, oh, okay. So, this is the master bath, but it's a pass through.
Right.
Okay. And this is like just a tile, a little bit of grout work needed. Clean this up. And then a full tub. You edit it in. And then, so this is another bedroom
Yeah.
here. Okay. So, I mean, 4,250 square feet. Is
That's
that
including over there.
including the barn?
Yeah.
All right. And do you have any idea what the square footage of the barn is?
I don't. No. And that square footage came from the seller. There was no municipal measuring, so he measured it.
Okay. And these windows have mullions. It's the same sort of hardware, though, as the ones I saw downstairs. There are the skylights that are above that entryway that need to be, that have fogged glass. So, I don't know. It looks like it could be swapped out the way it's been done. They kept the same, like, flashing kit around the skylights. And this has a closet here.
Third floor, I'll let you go up on your own. There's 2 rooms and a 3/4 bath up there. It's small. This was built for the grandkids.
Oh, fun, okay. Not super hot up here, though, considering, you know?
That's good.
Yeah. I mean, it's because of those panels, right?
Yeah, that could be, right?
Yeah, I think so. So this is very low right here. Let me see if I can, I don't think I can spin this around the way I'm doing it. But I'm ducking my head, like, right here is literally 5 feet high. So you have to do a little bit of a twist and duck to get under there. And then we have some more skylights that need. That one is operational window. And that one doesn't look like the glass is fogged yet. So just to give you a sense here, let me see if I can do this. So I'm standing up here. That's how high that is. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, so this is so teeny in here. We do have a 3/4 bath right here. A small sink and then a shower. You can actually stand up in here. You have to be careful. Again, just to give you a sense of it, that's how high it is there. Hopefully you can see that. And this is the vinyl floor here. Another skylight, a lot of skylights. I don't know how many skylights you have in this, Doug, but there's a few.
Yeah.
All right, so this is 2 rooms up here and the bath. And again, I'm ducking my head a little bit down here too, but you know, you could put some guests up there and just tell them to be careful.
Yeah. All right, take you to the basement. Wait a minute.
No. Chip out of that tile. This looks like soapstone here. Think that's soapstone, Mr. Doug?
Could be.
Looks like.
Oh, that, yeah. I don't think that's granite.
Yeah, and that's a pretty
Yeah.
solid beam right there running across. You can see
Right.
the beam
It's the same
running
thing
up
as the kitchen.
above. Yeah, be cool to see what the post and beam look like. Like I wonder if this is post and beam out here. This other
It
piece
doesn't look it.
doesn't look like it.
No.
No. So this looks like an addition that was done off of. And that, let me just get my bearings here. So that takes you off to this. Okay, so you can get in off the side here. And then a little window bench, window seats. Really nice. This is a great little dining room.
It's really nice.
Yeah. And you do have a couple stairs coming up. Yeah, it's got a nice flow to it. It'd be nice to open this
I
up.
think
a
it
little.
is a nice floor.
Yeah.
I like it. So he's a woodworker, so it's very dusty down here, like wood dust. But I don't see any moisture.
Got some drains in the floor.
Yep, looks dry.
Yeah. And there's
This
that
is
other
the
wood stove.
same chimney that's up there with this one, so
You really,
two in a full.
you wouldn't have a whole lot of need. I guess if he was down here working or something, you could take the curse off.
Yeah.
There's no radiant underneath
No.
this. Okay. But you can see, you know, the giant beams, the sill on top. I mean, this is a pretty high space.
I wasn't expecting this when I came
I
down.
know. It's really a space you could almost finish. And they've hidden everything pretty well, too, from what they ran the wiring
right.
around the outside. So this section, if you needed more finished space, of course. Oh, thank you. That's a piece of metal, too.
Yeah.
That would hurt.
That's just bouncing.
Yeah, how do we do this?
There we go.
Okay.
Furnace is a year old,
Okay.
so that's good news there. Has a generator hookup.
Wow, that's a fancy little contraption on the
I don't know
outside.
what that is.
Yeah, me neither. But it's sort of for the ducting. I wonder if it's some kind of a little fan or something.
Yeah, it could be.
Like and it's oil fired or propane?
Propane.
It's propane, so it might be just a little vent to push
Push it
it
out,
out.
maybe.
So there's two lines, one's for intake and one's for out. So it's some kind of I think a fan type thing, but it's Wheel McLean, so that's good. Hot water heater is that's a storage.
I believe so. Off the boiler.
Triangle tube phase 2 indirect fired water heater. Yeah, so that's storage, and
That's a bulkhead, but the door's kind of
hard to get at. Yeah, they got a little Rube Goldberg set up here, but they're draining the water from the propane down that drain. So, and that is definitely sealed up pretty good. But
Yeah.
is there stairs in there? Do you know?
There it is. Yeah, it's also a bulkhead.
And then is
This is the exhaust, I think, for the woodwork. I think.
Yeah, so he's got it all vented, so he can exhaust the sawdust out of here. Or it actually looks, it's going upstairs though.
It goes out. See, I think it goes over here. Where's that go?
Just curious. It looks like it wants to be an air exchange system, but it's. Oh, is this it over here? What is this pipe? No, that's something else. There's your septic heading out.
Right.
All right, so that's looking pretty good. That's all PVC. Yeah, that's interesting how that's working. Yeah, it almost. Because that's going that way and that way.
Yeah, there's pipes outside. You'll see.
Okay.
Off the ground. So I'm not exactly sure how that works.
Yeah, me neither. It almost feels like an air exchange, but he might have used it somehow for sawdust, maybe. And then there's a little crawl over here.
Yes.
Oh, look at this, huh? Some old-fashioned stuff back here, huh? Like all pieces of glass, and that goes back that far. So that's not a full height, clearly. Now, and then it looks like, where are we under over here, Doug?
So that would be the kitchen into the dining room. No, that's the kitchen right here, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it should be.
So there's definitely been some leaking. A little bit of staining on the ceiling. And the radiant tubes that are, is that even under, that's not under any portion of the basement, right? The ones that are,
No.
so can we see any radiant tubes anywhere?
I haven't seen anything.
So these ones probably are, these
Oh,
white
right there,
ones.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm not showing my video up there. That's going to PVC.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Right
That's
there.
going to copper.
Those are right there. Those are.
Yeah. And they're connecting to this thing. And so those are heading out that way.
Yep.
So those are, is that the direction?
That's the direction. Yep.
Of the hallway?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, because the bulkhead's right here, and that's right next to the breezeway.
And now they have a line that's sort of coming to the septic right there. So that's probably heading to the bathroom, maybe?
Yeah, that's coming out from the barn, yeah.
Okay. So that was probably a retrofit. And then that turns into that black pipe right there. And then this is, the other PVC that we're looking at is for the heating system. So that doesn't use a real chimney. And then we were talking about that chase thingy.
Oh, that would be right here. Somewhere right in here. So I don't
Would
see
it?
anything. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see
The
anything.
stairs come right up.
Some electrical that runs over to there. Let me just circle it around this side. I mean, it might be something that's running electrical up. This is sort of all going up that way. Oh, look at this, Doug. There was an old cutout right there.
Oh, yeah.
And then this is interesting too. This it's like almost like a return. And it's going to this contraption. So this is some kind of heat recovery, I think. That was part of the.
We can ask him.
Yeah, that'd be cool if he knows. All right, dynamite. Good. Well, that was a good look. Good basement too. I mean, I like the way the ceiling is all kind of ready to go. If you wanted to have a room down there,
I got other buyers showing up, so.
so get out.
No!
No, that's kind of what you were saying. That's what.
No.
I know.
I just might have to do like Doug Peel for me.
Well, I'll take a walk outside.
Yeah.
Doug, thank you so
Great
much,
seeing you,
bud.
Mark.
You too,
Thanks
buddy.
for coming
Yeah,
by.
yeah.
Appreciate it. More people driving big trucks to this house. They must run off the horses or the acres, you know?
Yeah, probably. All right, I'm gonna take a walk around outside.
Hello. I'm Doug. I'm the listening agent. Hi, Abby. How are you? Good.
So 2 other showings today. So this is being marketed as a 4-bedroom, but it is a 3. So here's what he's talking about paint. This is the dining. Like you can literally come off the back or go out the front off of the dining room, which is really kind of nice. So this is sort of a mildewy on the back side, so this needs to be pressure washed, and yeah, I can see it needing a paint at some point. This is that room off the back. Kind of interesting how they... Yeah, this is that room they had all the storage in. It's like a little creek bed over here. Water runoff. See what's going on here. Just a good old little shed building for gardening. Alright. Yeah, nice new roof. Giant chimney. Wow, the big one. That's just one flue. So, let's see here. That turns into membrane right there, I think. I didn't see that. You can see above that section where it turns into the metal. All kinds of skylights. So, that's a big rock right there. So we got some deterioration on some of these windows. The sill up there looks almost like it's a lichen as opposed to rot. Yeah, that might be just lichen. So you got some more storage out over here. But I like that barn for an in-law. One propane tank here. Siding could use a little bit of renailing at the very least. Some curling on some of those pieces. Some bees over here too. Paint. Yeah, so this is the wood's curling a little bit here. But it is the barn building. It could be tacked down better again. Maybe a piece or two or three that you want to replace at some point. It looks good along the edges. Let's see what I'm missing. There's like birds' nests, and you see it's a little rustic looking up there at the top. So no garage door opens or anything like that. Hopefully there's some insulation up above here because that's that big space. And it looks like there's been a little leaking over here or something. Could have come from the inside of the garage. This was never painted. That's just sheetrock. You can see it right there. So, a couple of candidates for replacement right there. See what's under, see what's up above it. Now, I want to see what those vents are. So there's a chimney there for the fireplace, so that's a separate chimney. And we have that other big giant one for the wood stove, and the wood stove in the basement. And then the heating system. I'm gonna go back around again. I think I missed something. Yeah, so this is the part I was saying wasn't the post and beam part in the dining area. And that kind of makes sense. Sort of a different, there's the transition right there from from one panel to another, and you can see the foam right there. So that's I don't know if it's open cell or closed cell. I never figured those two out, but that's like typical stress skin panel. That's sort of the material that they use, sandwiched between the boards. Get power out here. I just missed those vents. I don't know where they are. Take another zip around here. I've probably already looked at them once. Okay, well I had that one. So, really curious about that. Window well there. Like if there was going to be water, I would think this would be a pretty good place to get it. Because this is pretty flat right here. You could use some grading to move the water away. But it doesn't look like they have any trouble. Again, there's that foam. So you'd want to do another parge of concrete over the top of that. So there's that duct. Its screen looks like it needs a little bit of love. So that's taking air from outside. So curious about that. Okay, there's the other one. There's two of them. And so there is one gutter dropping right there. So you want to move some of this water. There is a gutter right there though, so that's at least not dropping right down onto that portion. There's the bulkhead. So those heating ducts are going to be around on the other side. We'll find them. That door's a little rough right there. Electric, internet, storage here. That gutter's just dropping right down over that little thing. So you could move some water around here that would help things, but it's, you know, you're not getting any water in the basement from the looks of it right now. The only thing I haven't seen is where the heat, oh, there it is right there. So they were well concealed. So that's air intake and exhaust for the heating system. So you have to make sure that you keep that cleared of snow. So it'd be good to get a little roof over that. Dryer duct. Vented roof right here. I'm not seeing any venting up top though. So I don't know that this is vented because it's, again, it's a stress-kin panel. So a lot of times they don't even have venting, they're just sealed. All right, oh, that's a long video. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of video down the road now.